Happy Monday. Welcome back to Rise and Grind. Shiv is back in the building. We're super excited to have Shiv back in the building.
Notice who's not here.
John is not here. Shiv took his place. For the week, he's going to be running Adapting Social.
It is going to be, this place has never run so efficiently.
Oh my gosh, Shiv, that would be amazing. A guest appearance.
Kevin, please show up to my office in about 15 minutes for a performance evaluation.
Oh my God. It's funny too, because this is actually the start of our performance review weeks. So it is funny that,
oh my God.
Imagine Shiv's doing everyone's performance reviews, just doesn't know anyone, but is like, you're doing all right.
Could you imagine? It's like
raises for all.
It's like, hey, I've seen you in this office before. You've been here. Raise.
Attendance check.
Kevin, who's absolutely killing it. I don't know, Kev. Feel like I need more out of you.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Kev, you're absolutely killing it from my perspective. If you're watching, I hope you're watching.
He is crushing it. He is really crushing it. It's so interesting. I don't know about how you guys do it, but I was talking to a friend actually, and we do performance reviews twice a year. And my friend was like, we used to do performance reviews once a year, and then they kind of fizzled out. And I didn't realize that it wasn't such a big thing for a lot of companies. You guys don't?
Well, we're 1099, so like we're kind of like our own thing.
Yeah.
So they're like, listen,
your performance is up to you, basically.
They're like, you guys all own your own business. Like, it's on you.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
I like it personally. Like, I mean,
do you still get feedback though? Do you still feel like you get like guidance?
All the time. Like, we do a monthly meeting together, all of us, and then we kind of talk about, and then we have these two big meetings during the year. We have a mid-year planning meeting and an end of the year planning meeting, where the mid-year one was actually 2 weeks ago. That was, we kind of check in, we see where we're all at during the year, how close we are to goals that we set for ourselves. Nothing's like ironclad. Like, no one, like if you don't hit your goals, it's not like you're cut from the team, because like I said, we are 1099.
Yeah.
We do work for ourselves. And then the end of the year, it's kind of more like setting goals for the next year and stuff like that. But it's really just a group of like 20 people keeping each other accountable.
It's like I was just going to say, like an accountability partner. Really.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because also, like, I'm a competitive person. When I see someone's numbers might be a little higher than mine, or someone's goals might be a little bigger than mine, I'm like, that guy, really?
Well, I think you do become who you surround yourself with, and you don't know what you don't know. So it's like if you set your own goal and someone else, and you're realizing someone else is doing like 3 times the amount as you, it's kind of unlocks the potential for yourself, and you're like, oh wait, I could be doing that.
And you're like, because it's like no one's that much smarter than you. No one's that much whatever. And I feel like I don't know if you've noticed this, but like in our world, in like especially like sales and stuff like that, it really is what you put into it.
Yeah, it really is.
I've seen the smartest people fail, but the most hard-working people just kill it because they have this unreal drive.
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to.
Case in point, you don't have to be the smartest, John Vergara. I hope he's watching right now.
He is enjoying a lovely family vacation. Maybe they're watching.
I hope he is, because that was probably the nicest thing I've ever said to him.
Oh, how nice, Shiv.
I actually said really nice things about him. We were at lunch last week, and I said really nice things about him.
Did you? You should have recorded it. We could have played it here.
I know. I didn't want to do that.
Did you watch the roast of Kevin Hart?
I did.
I started watching it last night, and it was hilarious. And I keep saying we need to do a roast of someone, of John, of Shiv. I don't know.
I think we should, I mean, John at the end gets, if we do John at the end gets to roast everyone after.
Yeah.
And that would be funny.
That would be really funny. See, but it would be funny for you too, because you have like that comedic like kick to you already.
But did you ever watch The Office?
Yeah.
Do you remember like they did the roast of Michael Scott and his feelings got hurt? Like, and at the end he goes, "I hate you all." And he like, so like that's also the other possibility. And like honestly, I would kind of want to see that more out of John.
I was gonna say that would be me. My feelings would be hurt like immediately.
Like they would be like, "Hi guys, we're gonna torment Megan's day today."
Like no, immediately. Please no. Oh my gosh.
You understand? We would make Chris like, what do they call it? No, that's the roast master general. Is that the host?
Oh yeah, I don't. Do they have a title? Is it the roast master?
No,
general?
That's what they call Jeff Ross. Sorry, that's what they call Jeff Ross.
Oh. It was,
But did you watch the roast of Tom Brady? Because I thought that was infinitely
yeah,
better. And
yeah,
like the roast of Kevin Hart was hilarious, but
yeah.
the Tom Brady one, I don't know what it was about that one, but also it's like
It was also a few years. How many years ago was that? Probably like
two,
no.
yeah,
People
2 years.
keep saying like things only happened 2 years ago, and in my head, I keep being like, oh, what, 5 years
No,
ago?
that was 2 years ago.
Crazy.
But the reason I found the Tom Brady one so funny because like with Kevin Hart, you can make fun of a couple things, right? He's got caught cheating. He's got he's short, stuff like that. But Tom, like, how do you make fun of a billionaire? The goat. How do you make fun of him? And yet people found a way,
Yeah, of course.
and it was just hilarious
Of
to me.
course.
Honestly, the Rob Gronkowski stupid jokes were like some of my favorite.
Yeah, they were pretty good. See, I only got halfway through the Kevin Hart one, so I
I
don't
can't spoil the
know.
second half for you
You can't. Don't do it.
because
I fell asleep.
it ends a lot better than it started.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's really funny
Oh
then.
yeah, like there's some like guest appearances, all that like
Oh
you're
my gosh.
like you saw them coming, but like you didn't like by that time you're like, yeah, they're definitely not coming now. And then it's
And
like,
then,
oh,
oh, I
wow.
can't wait. Can't wait.
I actually stayed up to watch that. Like usually like when I'm tired and I'm like done, like I'll watch something tomorrow.
Yeah.
Aside from House of the Dragon, which I will always like stay up to watch. Always.
I've been hearing that's really, really good, actually.
It is. So I'm a bit. I watched the first season in 20. I was a big Game of Thrones fan. Read the books, everything. Like there was a 2 year wait period. I had 2 years to read books. So, and then House of the Dragon came out, and then like I was on a flight to Scottsdale, which was delayed by 2 hours. So instead of my 6 hour flight, it was 8.
Ooh,
And I went into one of those Hudson News shops and
yeah.
bought it was Fire and Blood, it's called, and it's like
You read the book first.
yeah, like I literally finished it. And the cool part is, or not so cool part, they're changing up the book almost completely, like past season one. Or so I'm watching a totally different show than what I read.
Are you excited about that, or does it aggravate you though?
The book was a lot better.
Yeah, so anytime there's a book and then they make a movie or a series, everyone always says the book is better.
Like Harry Potter books were so much better than movies.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, and I'm seriously hoping that when this show comes out next year, that the book it's like more book version of Harry Potter than
I hope so too, but I have a feeling it's not going to be.
I kind of think it might be just because it's gonna be 8 to 10 episode season, right?
They better get every little detail because that's the thing. Like the book has so much
Yeah.
detail and like all those like little nuances to it, whereas you watch something and it's like, well, that's not how that happens.
And like people are like, oh, remember when Game of Thrones fell off? I'm like, yeah, it fell off exactly at the point where there are no new books anymore. That wasn't coincidence.
Yeah.
That didn't just happen one day. It's like when you let a bunch of TV people, get creative, that's what happens. Authors are always going to be more creative than TV people.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
And like if you
You have to
and
create a story from nothing.
yeah, and like these books are so well written. Some of the
Yeah.
one-liners in them, I'm like, I'm telling you, like I didn't look up from the book that 8 hours. Like
Wow, that's a good book.
I
That's
was,
when you know it's a good book.
and then the flight back, I was like finishing up the rest of it. And I was on a bachelor party, like
Shiv on a bachelor party is just sitting there reading House of Dragon
like
in the corner, like, don't bother me.
and like from everything you know about me in the years we've known each other now, does that seem like me?
No, not at
Yeah.
all.
It was that good.
Wow. Okay. Book recommendation from Shiv.
Fire
From
and
Shiv
Blood.
himself. All right. I have some topics. Some of these you're actually going to like because they're right up your alley.
Ooh.
Apple is in the running to be the world's most valuable company now at $4.9 trillion. It's passing NVIDIA. It's pretty cool.
That is insane to me.
Yeah, right?
Because I feel like
I thought there would be a slowdown at some point, to be honest with you.
I never imagined that. Like in 2007 when the first iPhone came out, and like you were what? I mean, we were about the same age, so middle school, right?
Yeah, just about.
And like you saw like a couple people get the iPhone,
Yeah.
and you're like, wow, like.
I
And,
remember
but,
my
like,
next door neighbor got it and I was so jealous because I don't even know what phone I had at the time.
but
Like,
I feel like that was cool too, because like we all had the same 5 phones or
yeah.
so. Like, do you remember the NV2?
Yeah, I was gonna say it was Envy, the NV2. There was
The-
the Envy Touch,
The Voyager.
the Voyager. Yeah.
The Voyager was like
Wow,
the
you're
first
bringing back so many
The
memories.
Voyager was like the first cool one, like it was touchscreen, but like you didn't realize how shitty. Oh, yeah, oh, whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna keep going with it. Technology was. Um, and like, cause do you remember that you touch the screen and it would vibrate every time you touch the screen?
Yes, yes.
And you're like, oh wow, this is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
And now, if like a phone did that, you'd be like, this is
It's so
garbage.
annoying.
Because
Yeah.
so
Overstimulated.
I remember I got my grandpa like a prepaid like touchscreen Samsung phone one time, and I'm like, what is this? Like, why is this so annoying?
Oh.
Like the regular like Galaxy, I guess, doesn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't not had an Apple phone for
15 years, I think, for me, it's been.
yeah.
And I don't like, so it was funny enough at the mid-year meeting, like, I was just telling you about one of my coworkers came to me and he said, so for his work phone, he just got a Samsung Galaxy. And he said he's starting to like that more.
Oh
And
no. A lot
I'm
of people say that.
and I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm like, I feel like even like computer wise, like I thought about switching to Windows this past couple months ago or like a month ago when I bought my new laptop. And there was just something about how convenient it is to have a Mac that
Yeah, see, that's how I feel too.
like think
But
about.
people do really, really like their Galaxies. Or their Androids. They really like their Windows computers or Microsoft computers.
Do you feel like the people that do that though also like it so much to hate on Apple products? Like every time like I see they're like, "Oh, you guys are all sheep. You all conform." I'm like, "Shut! It's not that serious. It's my phone."
Maybe. I don't know.
I'll tell you. You know what they can't do though on their computers that we can?
Copy and paste.
Not even that.
What?
But you ever like get like a text code to your phone and it goes directly to your computer now?
No.
Yours doesn't. Did you not update?
I don't know.
So, like, you know how like in your phone when you get a text code, it says like from messages and you can like hit the thing. Like
Yeah.
it does that on your computer now. So like I have for one of the insurance carriers we work with, it's a text message and it needs one every time you log in.
Wow.
So
I
it
haven't
goes
seen
to,
that.
but since I get my text to my computer, it goes from messages directly. I don't need to do the 10 seconds of.
Oh, no. So I haven't seen that. I do know within the phone, like it'll automatically fill the code in, but no, for me, I just like that I can copy and paste across all of my different devices.
Oh, that's the
Like,
best too.
yeah,
Or I can
very
answer my
convenient.
text like without having to go through my phone.
Yeah. Or like if I'm jumping from meeting to meeting and something is here, I can leave and I know it's going to be on my phone at some point because it syncs up. Like I
I
like the convenience of having everything just, synced.
or like and I said like this was and I have never lost a phone ever aside from one that fell off a roller coaster, but we don't need to talk about that. But I left my phone at a bar a couple months ago and it was just so easy to pull my laptop out, track it, ring it from my laptop where the person who like the staff there was like, "Oh, hey, it's like, it's my Mac calling, you know?" So they answered
Oh,
and they were like,
interesting.
"Hey, like they were like what you they because I knew exactly I couldn't remember where I left it because we had been to two separate places
Yeah.
and but like I saw the location immediately
Yeah.
and I immediately call and when I called them the next morning, they were like, "Oh, hey, yeah, your phone's here. You can
I
pick it
can't
up
tell you
whenever."
how many times I used the Find My feature in my own house because I'm just like, I know my phone's somewhere in here. Like, it's got
Oh,
to be somewhere
so
and it's on silent.
my mom doesn't know how to do that. So there are days where she misplaces her phone all the time, but she will call me, who lives in a separate home.
Can you find my
Yeah,
phone?
she calls me from her computer. And I'm like, how are you calling me right now? And she goes, oh, I'm calling from my MacBook. She goes, now can you like call my phone? I'm like, there's a button right there that says like
Literally.
notify.
And
And
what I like is it'll send the ping so you can
yeah,
actually hear it because my phone's always on silent for the most part. So
do,
even if you are calling it, you got to listen for the little vibration or like your SOL.
do you know what I do? Like if I feel like I lost my phone underneath, and this is actually a really common problem I have when I'm doing my laundry and like I do multiple loads at the same time and I dump it all in the bed and I lose my phone underneath the load of laundry. It happens way more than I really like to admit. But I'll just be like, I'll tell my phone and it's gonna go off right now, but hey Siri, can you play something on Spotify? And then starts playing music and I'm like, all right, now it's time to.
Oh, that is so smart, Shiv.
I know I'm a genius.
Wow, that's so smart. I'm going to use that next time. All right, so first tip of the day is if you lose your phone, use Siri to find it. Mine's going to go off too now. By playing Spotify. That's great.
It's actually I'll tell you what, like people say Apple's behind on the AI race, but I don't know any other company that like Siri is still useful to me every day.
Siri just got upgraded. They're in the beta right now. We were just talking about this last week. Got upgraded. It's powered by Gemini now. So
I
you
saw I,
can opt in for the beta version and be using it with Gemini, which is pretty cool.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really,
And Gemini, I personally really do enjoy Gemini as like
it's growing on me.
I mean, so I was having mood swings about them. I love chat and then I went to Gemini, but like I'm kind of back on chat right now.
Are you?
I am back on chat right now.
Wow. So you got to use all of them for different things, I feel like.
I took your and John's advice though, and I switched my chat settings around, and that's why I told it be no nonsense and call me out when I'm doing
Yeah.
something. And the other day I was asking, like I'm very analytical. I will ask a million questions, but um, it just thought it goes here's she goes it basically said, and I'm assuming it's a woman, my chat, but it goes, how about you just do it instead of continuing to ask like
Oh my
she goes
God.
like it literally goes, I feel like you are I feel like you are asking so many questions but not implementing, and they're absolutely right.
Oh
Like
my gosh. Isn't that
absolutely.
incredible? I had that realization the other day too, where I was like, sitting there going back and forth with chat about my yard. I'm trying to like just redo my yard right now. And I was like, wow, I have spent probably a good hour and a half sitting here just like asking question over question as opposed to just like going and picking some weeds,
Now,
like doing literally what it
now,
said.
do you find it easier to learn from ChatGPT? Like when you like want to research a topic or something, do you find it easier like if you say break it down to me like a 6-year-old?
Yeah, that
Like
is mainly what I use it for, is like how to like steps to do something. I use Gemini for a lot of like more creative
yeah, I
inspired
use Gemini for image creation
ideas.
now.
Like, yeah, more
Because
creativity.
no one, I feel like the majority of people don't use it for image creation just yet.
Yeah.
And you see the same Chat GPT
You
like
do
poster all the time.
over and over and over again. And Gemini, I don't know what it is about it. I can brainstorm better with Gemini than I can with chat. And then Claude I use for like
Advanced.
systems, processes, like,
Did you hear about the real estate company they're a property management real estate company in Georgia, and they were spending $200,000 a year on Salesforce, and they created Claude, a $4,000 system that's going to run them like an annual cost of like $500 a year from now on.
oh my God.
And I was like, what do you do if you're like, especially with something like Claude, what do you do if you're a Salesforce or another CRM company right now, where it is very easily duplicated,
Yeah.
and there's no how many copyrights can there possibly be on a CRM, you know?
Right. Well, you can technically create whatever CRM you want
Yeah.
to, right? Like it's just a matter of making sure that you have the input, the right fields, the right outputs. Like
But like now you go from spend a business goes from spending 200 to 4,000 a year.
it's like if and from Salesforce's side, it's not even like we'll give you a discount to 4,000. You're losing so much money. It's not sustainable at
Yeah.
all for them. A lot of companies are going through this right now, which is resulting in tech layoffs and things of that sort. And it's sad because I mean, realistically, AI is unlocking the ability to create whatever. I had this thought. It's funny that you mentioned real estate because this morning I was thinking like, there's a few houses in our neighborhood that are for sale by owner, and I
Mhm.
was thinking like, yeah, technically they could just be like, help me sell my home in New Jersey without a real
Yeah.
estate agent, right? It's like there are so many people. We get it sometimes too. People
Please
being
tell me
like,
you
oh,
shared
I
this
could.
thought with Chris.
And I didn't share this thought with him actually. I didn't share this thought with him. But I thought about it for us too. Like we have people who are like, "Oh, well, I could, put the strategy together myself." But then when you're actually looking at what it's recommending, I mean, I'm sure if you asked it finance questions, you'd be like, not quite right." Like close, but
There's
not quite right.
I haven't done it with Claude, but with GPT I have done it, and there definitely seems like there's a bias towards certain things.
Yeah.
Like there definitely seems like there's a bias towards institutions, people that could pay them advertising dollars.
Yeah.
You know, like
I mean, that's very possible.
it's almost like it came up the other day. It's like, hey, now track your finances in GPT. Your premium plan now includes Chat GPT Finance, or whatever. And I sent it to like the work group chat, and I said, it's funny how they put Bank of America and Charles Schwab in there, considering I'm like, I'm like,
Hmm.
why not anyone else?
Yeah, that is interesting.
And I'm like, oh, right, because they're $2 billion companies that could pay you advertising dollars, and that's what AI is going to be, right there. I mean, it's just like anything else.
Well,
Like,
especially the integrations. Like the integrations for sure. What it's pulling though, over the weekend, I can't remember what we were using it for, but Chris, maybe to cook something, I don't remember, but Chris was asking it question after question, noticed that I got something wrong, told it, and then it was like, oh yeah, you're right. It should be cooked at a temperature of blah, 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 blah. And he's like, why did I have to tell you that? And I had to remind him, like, it's just scraping what it finds on the internet
yeah.
and giving you the best possible answer. It doesn't actually know the best possible answer, just looking to see what the majority says, and it's feeding you that. So it's like, I don't know, it's advertising dollars, and it's also, it could get it wrong because it's just, maybe we all got it wrong on
Yeah.
somewhere, right? I don't know.
All humans getting something wrong. That sounds about right. That does. I mean,
Or they're just the strongest site that's being crawled got it
no, but
wrong.
human beings getting every human getting something wrong. That actually sounds pretty correct as to like human. I don't have a lot of faith in humans these days.
No, but it is kind of crazy. Like the way that search works is it's built off of authority and trust, right? So let's say Charles Schwab is a great company to use as an example because they have a lot of authority and a lot of trust in the market, right? Theoretically, if they put something out on their site that was completely wrong, search would pull it up and think like, okay, this is fact because someone who's an authority
Yeah.
figure who's trusted in the market is putting content out that seems pretty relevant, so we're going to start pushing it to our consumers as well. It's like, well, that's completely wrong. So there needs to be a balance, I think, of like fact checking
Mhm.
across AI too, across search in general.
See, I haven't had the experience yet of it being wrong,
No.
but or maybe I'm just dumb. I
You got to
don't
challenge it.
I so I sat there and I'm like, I was like, I do a lot. Like anytime I need to like learn something now, I immediately go into it. Or like sometimes I don't have the time to read an article, and I'll just copy the article and just put it in there. I'm like, hey, can you just
Yeah.
like SparkNote this for me?
Yeah.
And but now I'm like, do I have to read the damn article now? Like make sure they got it right.
Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna start doing the whole like copy and then like talk to a thing, whatever. So like in my car, so like it reads the
The
article
Notebook
back.
LM, you could do Notebook LM too. And basically what that would be is if you're in the car, you'd upload, or LLM, I can't remember, Notebook LM. Upload your content to it, and then you could do like podcast style where you're sitting there and you're asking it questions and it's just pulling from the article to answer it
Oh, wow.
directly as opposed to like coming up with its own perception of it, I guess.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, lots that you can do. All right, I'm moving to a different topic now since we're running into time. Um,
You might be. I got all that.
have you you cleared your schedule all day for
Yeah, I
this?
did.
That's so nice. Um, have you heard of these dirty sodas? It was a big movement like over the past few months. Dirty soda. Have you heard of this? No. On TikTok,
Heard the word.
Yeah.
people are obsessed with dirty soda right now, and it's basically like mixing soda with like different flavors or like creamers and just, yeah, I don't know if it's for me exactly.
So you're talking about like a Sprite and a French vanilla creamer?
More like a Dr. Pepper and like, some sort of like creamer or something like that.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like first of all, Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper to me is like the greatest thing ever. So like I would never mix it with anything.
There's Swig is the company. It's kind of like a fast food type of chain. What is the
Well,
Seven Brews in Tom's River? You know how they just
Yeah.
do like fun coffees like that? Swig, I think, is kind of the same, where they just do like dirty sodas.
Didn't they have like cream sodas back in the day? Wasn't that like a thing?
Yeah, there are still cream sodas, like a cream soda.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never
Like a
had one. I've
Stewart's
never
cream.
had one.
Really?
No,
Oh
never.
my God. Oh my God.
So-
Next time you're on, we're getting you a cream soda.
The show's at 9 o'clock in
I
the
don't
morning.
care. You're gonna chug it on live air. Anyway, I bring all of this up to say it was influenced by all of this is influenced on TikTok right now. And major food companies are coming out with all of these different innovative product changes because of what's happening on TikTok. And the perfect example of this is Dr. Pepper. They released a creamy coconut version, which some people are loving. Some people are like, this is not for
Find
me.
that mortifying.
And it is really just selling off the shelf right now. originated from TikTok. So you're going to see a lot more companies, Mars, you have Pepsi, Hershey, all of them are using TikTok now to figure out like, what should our next treat be? Kit Kat, you see this a lot with. I don't know if you've noticed this. Kit Kat does like all of these different limited editions for the seasons based on what's trending.
You know who else I've seen like just crazy, crazy food flavors between two companies? Oreos and Doritos.
Yeah,
Like
Oreos has been doing it.
so I've
Yeah.
been trying to eat relatively clean, but you're at ShopRite and you walk down the aisle and every bit of your willpower is like put into effect to like not grab it. But I'm looking over and I'm like, what is going on over here? I'm like, it's like mint something, like something mint, or
There's like
there was like a
s'mores
lemon, yeah.
Oreos. I saw the lemon one, yeah.
And I'm like,
I
like
don't
that
know,
makes
curiosity. I like would have to try it just to know what it is.
so my little brother was like someone like he doesn't really have a sweet tooth anymore, but he was one of those people that would just find them online and get like these different flavors ordered. And he goes like, okay, that was disgusting. That was disgusting. And listen, nothing beats a regular Oreo. Like
Yeah,
I do like the golden ones though.
yeah.
The ones with the
Oh, I
graham
have
crackers.
not had that in years.
So I think those are like a close second. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, I have not had those in years.
Listen, it goes traditional, golden, double stuffed. Double stuffed is just too much.
You could make a whole living off of just taste testing Oreos. Like make yourself a segment
And diabetes.
rating.
And diabetes. But
Touche.
there are people though that have food reviewers that
Yeah.
like they get invited.
Think about how easy that is.
I have a friend who's a content creator in the city,
Mhm.
and she gets invited to new restaurants all the time, and because she does a lot of those spend a day with me like
Yeah.
TikToks, and she gets invited to new restaurants in the city all the time to just
Go
try,
and eat.
promote, and then promote. What a life!
What a life.
Like
Shiv, you could do this.
Neutrogena, I think Neutrogena just took her to one of the World Cup games last week.
Oh my
Yeah, the
God.
last one that was at MetLife, not yesterday's, obviously, but not it was a semi, it was a quarterfinal,
Mm.
and I was like, huh,
Shiv the food influencer. Get ready with me.
I'm gonna become a hair regrowth influencer.
Hey, there's a huge market for
I've
that.
seen that.
There's a huge audience for that. Why not? You're
I'm-
going through it anyway.
I
You
might
might as
do it,
well. Yeah.
It's gonna be like,
You're
hey,
so relatable. You
Thank-
should. You
No.
should do it.
I'm not relatable. I'm so much better than these people.
It's good.
Kidding.
Oh my God. And on
Joke.
that note, just kidding. Shiv, you want to leave us off with some motivation for the week?
It's a beautiful summer week. I hate saying this, but we are officially in the second half of summer.
We are.
That's depressing.
Yeah.
But it's a great week to have a great week.
How motivating. We're in the second half of summer.
It's a great week to have a great week.
Sad. It is a great week
it's a
to have a
great
great
week to have a
week,
great
though.
week.
Yeah. I guess with that said, because we're in the second half of summer, if you haven't done a lot of things on your summer bucket list or poured into yourself, go ahead and do it. And a lot of people when summer starts, their focus starts to go too. And when you come back at the end of the summer,
It's time to lock back in, guys.
it's time to lock back in for
'Cause
sure.
if you start now, you'll be locked in by Labor Day.
Yeah. It's a long time to lock in. Lock in now. And we'll see you back here on Thursday. Have a good week.